You sleep 8 hours, yet you wake up tired, foggy, and already behind. By noon, your energy dips. By afternoon, your focus feels fragile. You tell yourself you need more discipline, more caffeine, maybe even more sleep. But the problem is not the number of hours. The problem is what happens inside those hours. Most people think sleep is a single block of time. You close your eyes, time passes, and you wake up restored. That belief is wrong. Sleep is not a block. It is a structured biological process made of stages that must occur in the right order and depth. When that structure breaks, you can sleep long and still feel drained. Your brain does not measure sleep in hours. It measures it in cycles. Each night, you move through stages of light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. Deep sleep is when your body repairs tissue, regulates hormones, and restores physical energy. REM sleep is when your brain consolidates memory, stabilizes mood, and sharpens learning. If these stages are fragmented or shortened, recovery drops even if total hours look fine. This is why someone can sleep 6 high-quality hours and feel sharp, while another sleeps 8 and feels dull. Deep sleep is the foundation of physical recovery. During this stage, growth hormone is released. Cells repair. The nervous system slows down. Your heart rate drops. Your brain waves move into slow, synchronized patterns. If deep sleep is cut short by late-night light exposure, stress, alcohol, or inconsistent sleep timing, your body does not fully repair. The next day feels heavier. Muscles feel slower. Motivation feels lower. REM sleep plays a different role. It activates emotional processing and cognitive integration. When REM is reduced, you may feel mentally unstable, reactive, or unfocused. Creativity drops. Emotional resilience drops. Memory formation weakens. The body may be rested, but the mind feels scattered. A 2022 review in Nature and Science of Sleep highlighted that sleep fragmentation, even without reducing total sleep time, significantly impairs cognitive performance and mood regulation. In simple terms, broken sleep damages next-day function more than many people realize. Quantity does not equal quality. So what breaks sleep architecture? Light is the first factor. Artificial light at night suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals sleep onset. Blue-enriched light from phones and screens is especially disruptive. When melatonin release is delayed, deep sleep onset shifts later into the night. That means you spend more time in lighter stages and less in restorative phases. Temperature is the second factor. Your body needs to cool down to enter deep sleep efficiently. If your bedroom is too warm, or if you exercise intensely right before bed without allowing cooling time, your core temperature stays elevated. That delays deep sleep and increases awakenings. Stress is the third factor. Elevated cortisol at night interferes with sleep depth. Cortisol is meant to rise in the morning and fall in the evening. But late-night work, emotional stress, or constant stimulation can flatten that rhythm. When cortisol remains high, your nervous system struggles to fully disengage. You may fall asleep, but your brain does not sink deeply. Timing inconsistency is the fourth factor. Your circadian rhythm thrives on predictability. Going to bed at 11 p.m. one night, 1 a.m. the next, and midnight after that confuses the internal clock. Deep sleep is front-loaded into the early part of the night. If your timing shifts constantly, that deep sleep window shifts too. Sometimes you miss it entirely. Alcohol is the silent disruptor. It may help you fall asleep faster, but it fragments REM later in the night. Many people wake up feeling unrest after drinking not because they slept less, but because REM was suppressed. The modern lifestyle quietly damages sleep structure. Late scrolling, bright rooms, variable schedules, high stimulation. It is not dramatic. It is subtle, but it accumulates. The solution is not sleeping longer. The solution is protecting architecture. First, protect your light environment. Get bright natural light within 30 minutes of waking. This anchors your circadian rhythm and sets a clear start signal for the day. In the evening, reduce bright overhead lighting 2 hours before bed. Dim the environment. Avoid high-intensity screens close to your face. You are not trying to eliminate light completely. You are trying to send a clear biological message that night has arrived. Second, control temperature. Keep your bedroom cool, ideally slightly cooler than daytime comfort. Allow your body to drop in core temperature naturally. If you train late, finish at least 2 hours before bed when possible. Let your nervous system settle. Third, create timing discipline. Choose a sleep window and protect it. You do not need perfection, but you need consistency. The brain predicts sleep depth based on timing regularity. When sleep time becomes stable, deep sleep efficiency improves. Fourth, reduce late-night stimulation. High-emotion content, intense conversations, or stressful work close to bed elevates cortisol. Replace that final hour with low-stimulation activities. Reading, light stretching, calm preparation for the next day. This lowers sympathetic activation and supports deeper transitions into slow-wave sleep. Fifth, manage alcohol realistically. If consumed, earlier is better than right before bed. The closer alcohol is to sleep onset, the greater the REM disruption. What does optimized sleep feel like? It does not feel euphoric. It feels steady. You wake up with less internal resistance. Your thoughts move faster. You do not crave caffeine immediately. Midday energy feels stable. Focus feels easier to access. Mood feels less reactive. You still experience normal fatigue at the end of the day, but it is proportional, not overwhelming. The goal is not to hack sleep. It is to remove interference. Many people chase advanced supplements and devices before fixing basics. Yet light timing, temperature control, and schedule consistency create the largest improvements for most individuals. Technology can measure sleep, but behavior shapes it. Sleep is not passive. It is structured recovery. When that structure is protected, energy stabilizes. When energy stabilizes, productivity improves. When productivity improves, discipline becomes easier. Everything compounds from restoration. You cannot build high performance on unstable recovery. You cannot demand output from a system that is not repaired. 8 hours means nothing if the architecture is broken. Protect the structure, and the hours start to work. Optimize your biology. Subscribe,